If you're new here, I'm Carla, an artist, illustrator, and art teacher based in Manila, Philippines. I'm slowly bringing this channel back to life, and I hope to share cozy painting sessions and little moments of creativity with you. Most of all, I hope this space offers gentle reminders to slow down and find joy in the process. So grab a drink and let's continue with the sketchbook tour. This is my watercolor sketchbook, and it's been with me through many little painting sessions over the past few months. It's called the Muse Lamplight Sketchbook 100% Cotton. I got this in my last trip in Japan in Hokkaido. I like the hardcover and spiral spine as it makes it durable for traveling. It is also 100% cotton and 300 GSM, which is highly important for me to paint with watercolor. Alright, for the first page of this sketchbook, the theme is obviously Japanese bento boxes. I was drawn to colorful bento boxes from my trip in Japan, and I was trying to imagine what food can be part of the lunchbox. It was a challenge to paint because of the details that I put in, and as you can see, I didn't make the lunch boxes perfectly square, perfectly rectangular, and that's really okay. Since we were nearing the holidays, I painted gingerbread houses. They aren't popular here in Manila, but I find them adorable. I used pastel colored pencils to outline the snow part of the gingerbread houses. On the other page, I did a loose floral painting with just random vases. I just really wanted to paint something without thinking too much of it, so painted my default, which are flowers. Another holiday theme page, and looking at this now really makes me smile. Peppermint candy is one of my mom's favorite candy, and I added some jelly beans and other smaller candies around it to lessen the blank space. For this, I was inspired by several IG posts of artists' bio. This was my attempt on that. I drew some things I'm quite fond of, like matcha lattes, my cat, eating healthy, and at the time, watching Forensic Files. On the next page, I drew some donut. This really came out very pretty and attractive. I don't know why I was going with a lot of food themes in this sketchbook, but I learned a lot in painting them. I like how the donuts look quite real, and I got inspirations from looking at popular donut shops menu. This one is just a random page during the holiday season where I was practicing drawing outfits. I was imagining what would I wear for upcoming holiday parties and reunions, and these are what I came up with. Back to food theme in this page, this time with Chinese dumplings. There are a lot of restaurants serving dumplings in the Philippines, and it's a staple frozen good for us as well. My only regret for this page is the soy sauce, which I should have painted a bit more neutral or brown instead of a solid black. This is definitely now January. I wanted to make sort of like my New Year's resolution, but drawing it instead of writing it. I drew like pickleball and some weights and yoga mat to symbolize exercising, which, happy to note, I am still doing now. For the next one, I remember thinking I want a cute character theme page, and my mind instantly went to Hello Kitty. My mom is a big fan and collector of Hello Kitty, so I grew up with lots of Hello Kitty things. I'm not sure if some of these things are even real, and my favorite is definitely the mug. I would buy that if I see it in real life. This one is just an experiment again of drawing clothes and poses. I used to do a lot of fashion illustrations when I was starting watercolor, and I wanted to still practice it. The story behind this green page is that I bought a gouache paint in the color of leafy green in Tokyo, and I realized I hadn't used it, so this page was dedicated to that, and it is the only page where I use gouache. The leafy green gouache looks brighter in the tube but dries darker, which is common for a lot of gouache colors. I was surprised how cute and dainty these coffee theme page looked. I remember when I finished the sketch, I thought I made all the drawings look tinier than usual. So what I did was add a little coffee bean on the spaces that needed more elements. This actually became one of my favorite pages in the sketchbook. After after painting such tiny things, I made the next page subject much bigger. So now we have tea mugs and cups. I didn't actually plan on the designs for each mug, but decided them on the spot after painting most of the pieces. I really like how this turned out. A page dedicated to my husband's birthday this year. I just wanted to make something cute, and here is the illustration for it. This is obviously a Valentine's theme page, and I really had a lot of ideas here, as you can see. I definitely used the Craft Easy Red paint here a lot and some acrylic pen for the white area. I'm also gaining more confidence in adding my handwriting in the pages. I think this is also one of my favorite page on this sketchbook. I made an art material theme page in my last sketchbook, so this time I thought of doing one dedicated to journaling. I'm also a big fan of journaling, writing down your thoughts, trying to make sense of them. However, I don't decorate my journal pages, but for this page, I imagined what would it be like to have a lot of stickers, washi tapes, markers, and all that jazz. Really like how this one turned out as well. I drew these cats and then left them for weeks because I don't really know what to make of it. When I decided to paint it, I wasn't sure if they'll come out alright, but I didn't really plan the designs also on their handkerchief, so it was more of painting as I go, which is usually how I paint anyways. This is really just an experiment of meshing together different subjects. If you can see, I painted it a bit differently by adding a lot of layers and shapes. I was trying to see if I could make the paintings look like pieces put together in different shades. The cherry tomatoes came out great though. This is my least favorite page in the sketchbook. I don't think I drew the beauty product elements in an interesting way, so hopefully I will be able to redo this page in the future and really lean into the beauty aesthetic. Cameras are surprisingly difficult to draw. Lots of little details that I obviously did not accurately draw. Still, I think it was fun to do as I tried to make sure every camera has a different color palette. I first drew the girl with a cat looking out the window and then drew the other items surrounding them. Just trying to convey a slow and relaxing day spent indoors. I ended up using these illustrations in one of my client projects since it fits the theme I want to convey. You'll definitely see more of this drawing soon. For this page, I remember thinking I wanted the theme to be like having a picnic and have a beautiful landscape in the middle. I like the elements I came up with, and I think it'll be nice to turn into a sticker sheet one of these days. And for the last spread in this sketchbook, I made 2 pages of cats and dogs illustration for a client. I was asked to create a pattern for each animal, and I wanted something fun and playful. Hopefully, it'll turn out great when it gets printed. And there you have it. That's my sketchbook tour. Thank you so much for spending a little creative time with me today. If you have a favorite spread from this sketchbook, I'd love to hear it in the comment section. Bye, and I'll see you in the next one.